Welcome back to my channel, LR Retro. Today, we will review the next chapter of Grappler Baki, the prehistoric pickle arc. It's the chapter where a group of thugs tried to mug the champion Hanma Baki. What do you think Baki will do in this situation? Let's find out. But first, please know that you can buy the new Grappler Baki volume collections, Baki the Grappler Season 1 and 2 DVDs, and Bandai's Grappler Baki figurine on the link on the description below. By buying, you can help the channel grow and release more Baki videos. Please subscribe and let's begin. The chapter starts in a certain alleyway in Tokyo. A random thug is punching Hanma Baki in the face. He then said, "Do you want more? Please give me your wallet. Yo Kurit. Aren't you getting tired? I get what you are saying." Then all of a sudden, Hanma Baki unleashed a strong frightening aura. The two thugs both noticed it. They had delivered this feeling to several of their prey. The feeling that this had just become an issue of life and death. And the boys stayed in front of them, told them one thing. That knife in your hands. It has shrunk. It has shrunk down to the size of a key holder. It could no longer be relied on as a weapon in front of this boy. All of a sudden, someone called them saying, "Hey, you kids. You really shouldn't do that. Bullying someone is a bad thing to do." The man who said that is Mr. Kuriyagawa, the servant of Baki's mother. He continued, "You too. You should thank me. In the moment I called out to you. In that very second, the following would have happened. Facial fractures, brain contusion, internal organs ruptured, several bones fractured, and becoming blind. In any case, you wouldn't be able to hear me talk or see at this point. So I suggest the two of you, leave right now." Baki then talked to him saying, "It really has been a long time. I hope you have been doing well all this time." Then they go inside a cafe. Finally, we can do this. To cover the history of one of the strongest creatures alive. And of course, the fight of the strongest father and son alive. Baki replied, "It's nothing as fancy as all that. It's just a simple family quarrel. Revenge for his wife. At that time, when the two of you had met. And right now. Mr. Kuriyagawa. That was 5 years ago. Time and time again, I ask myself the same question. Why was my father so filled with hatred? And sometimes, I wonder if it really is hatred that drove him to do that. Mr. Kuriyagawa, I don't know what else there is to say. My father is Hanma Yujiro. And my mother is Emi Akizawa. But to call my motivation revenge wouldn't be the truth. What would bring you to say that? Such a cold statement. Even though she was my so-called mother. It wasn't a normal mother and son relationship. Just because we were bound by blood didn't mean a lot. It was never a parent-son kind of love. It was more the love of a woman in love with her husband. Whether or not I was a real man among men, I still couldn't be compared to the ultra male, which is Hanma Yujiro. But while I was in a state where reality and dreams crossed over, I was witness to it. My father Yujiro hugged my mother. But he hugged her with too much strength. And my mother, who embraced him back. She was crying. Those tears. Why do you think they were there? To ask me such a thing is really cruel. It's cruel? Because her efforts had paid off. As a woman and as a mother, her most earnest wish had been fulfilled at that very moment. Baki. Is it really okay for you to tell me all this? As a wife? No, as a woman. She proved her worth. Yes. That is indeed how it was. It's true that her actions were remarkable as a wife. But you shouldn't ignore the reason why she did it. The important thing is your life. But the person in question is the one who took her life. I know. Is that so? Alas. I was not able to see it for myself. Is that seriously something you worry about? Not really. It's just something I regret. But it was not the first time that she saved your life. Even if that fact escaped your awareness. As a wife, she went to extreme lengths. To satisfy the demands and urges her husband Yujiro. I am sure that if she was to see you now, she would say you did a good job. And her blood seemed to be a good mix with the Hanma blood that courses through your veins. So, that is wrong. Baki. Your life. What is its value in this world? All I heard. It was a voice. It was a voice of an angel. When I took a direct hit from my father. It was as if my enemy wasn't a being of flesh and bones. It was at that time. Right in front of the strongest being alive stood my mother. My mother actually tried to fight the evil giant. For her to do that was as if to say that I was no longer all alone. She shouted without fear, "I will be your opponent." Don't you understand? To stand in front of Hanma Yujiro, do you know what that means? You don't get it. To strike the body of Hanma Yujiro is not a small matter. To declare that you want to fight Hanma Yujiro, you are asking to be killed. In exchange for her own life, she saved my life. Those words were enough. Just saying those words were enough. As she spoke those words, they were words that will stay with me for the rest of my life. There was something about those words, as if they came to life. But it was something about those words that made me stronger. Their effect on me, all of my strength, came from them. I found myself in those words. And just by those words, you have managed to become one of the strongest creatures alive. It seems that it all did work out as you planned. Right, Mr. Kuri? Just by hearing those words, I am truly ashamed to have to say this. All of this happened because I, Kuriyagawa, have failed you. No. That's. Sometimes, words can't fully show what is inside your heart. And it is at that time that a gesture will better convey your feelings. Maybe it was because I was in front of Kuriyagawa. But the past really came back to me by talking to him. But it was right there that I noticed that I really had a long cherished wish regarding my father. The determination to say and truly kill my father. That is the only and right answer to reply to my mother's actions. You cannot call that revenge. What do you think of this chapter? Do you think Hanma Yujiro will still fight Hanma Baki even though he lost to the prehistoric man? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to Stranger Dragons Prevail, Francois, The Real Zurvan, A Patreon of the Uts, Jacket, Johnny Might, JJF, OK, Vega Punk, Isom Harris, Awesome Swayable, Trond Becker, Will, Thomas West, Casey, Dead Fox 0606, John Vinovich, Ahmed Zoyer, Joshua Ash, Aiden, Mars Kane, Claudio Aguilera, Francisco Carrillo, Jaden Robinson, Carlos Rios, Reiner Braun, Tarek Abujaber, and Brennan. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Sean. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about Hanma Baki's preparation to fight the strongest being alive. Stay tuned.